Wolfgang Painter's been working for Christ Church for 3 years. They started 2008. How I get all my contractors, it's all by word of mouth. I call somebody in my position in another facility and I said, who did you use? They recommended Wolfgang, and that's how I found him. Because most churches sit empty most of the time, Christ Church is not one of those churches. It's open all the time, so to the public, lots of concerts, lots of church services, so there's lots of wear and tear on the building. So what I'm looking for is to be able to get a regular service contractor to come in, and Wolfgang has fulfilled that role very well. So they've done all kinds of things, move-outs from offices right to some very intricate work around stained glass windows, which of course you want the paint on the sill and not on the window. They're highly customer-oriented. They come in, they make my job easy, and that's what I'm really looking for. And Wolfgang absolutely are that. They have an on-site supervisor who's here, Greg, who I now have like a personal relationship almost with. And he's right there. I can call him on the cell phone with anything that comes up, questions that I have, and there's immediate response. The staff, friendly, polite, pretty important in a church. The painters themselves do great work too, also important. The last thing is they're very cost effective. I was very surprised actually at the cost that I was paying. I went, oh, this is good. Recently they did a little PR thing even for their customers where they offered a bunch of tickets to go down and go to a Giants game. And I mean, there isn't every company that does that to try to acknowledge that you've been loyal to them and they're loyal back. But just in terms, like I said, of the actual work, it's really the follow-up. It's that on-site guy who comes along and just makes sure everything is good. They care that the customer is happy and satisfied and feeling comfortable throughout the entire process. Anybody knows who has any kind of a long-term kind of process going on. There are questions that come up in that, and they are dealt with like right now, which is just great. A lot of people talk about we're customer-oriented. They are customer-oriented. Really the combination of the service levels and cost effectiveness. Those two things together. They're very cost effective and totally professional. That's what I want.